Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video, and today we are taking a look at really one of gaming's oldest staples, really. Doom. Yes. Not the original Doom, no. This is the 2016 remaster, re-release, reimagining, whatever you want to go ahead and technically call it, version of Doom, aka the version that probably most of you currently played, and it's honestly freaking incredible. So, let's begin.
Brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear, until it is done.
So what's going on? Right, for those of you that have lived under a rock all your life, or you just haven't played Doom or haven't heard of it, essentially the whole crux of it is this. Basically, Weyland-Yutani type evil corporation B decides that, hey, in order to solve global power crisis C, they're going to go ahead and do the good old route of let's go ahead and rip open the Christian Afterlife and go ahead and, well, pull a load of power from it. If only they went for, you know, the good Christian Afterlife, not hell. But no, they always go for hell. And of course, because of that, there's a slight demonic invasion on Mars. You know, just a small demonic invasion, but that's essentially what Doom is. And you play as Doom Guy, or the Doomslayer, or basically the dude who, in short, gives demons a real bad time. Alright. But really, most of you probably don't care about who you are. Most of you don't really care why you're there. All that you really care about, the one thing that any of you could give a damn about, is that you don't know why you're here, you don't know who you are. All that you know is that in Doom, you must kill. Also, yeah, this is probably going to be age restricted or something, because, you know, the whole demons, Christian Afterlife, probably completely and utterly the opposite of monetizable. As if I had to have monetization on it anyway. But you get my point.
I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Yeah, Dr. Samuel Hayden, he's just an ass. So, Doom. Oh yeah, things that are new for those of you that haven't played since the original and for some reason just haven't played the new version. You've got glory kills, which are basically, you do enough damage to an enemy, it won't kill them immediately, they'll have a couple of minutes to live first. But what will happen is you can go essentially rip their freaking head off. And I don't mean that as a joke or as in a euphemism for something, no, you can literally rip a demon's head clean off. Things can get ugly with glory kills. Not as ugly as him, though. Ooh, that said long. So, what are we going to do here? See that thing there? It's got a gore nest. Essentially, it's a big demon area that, once you go ahead and take it out, a whole bunch of demons are going to go ahead and come for you, because it turns out they don't like it when you go ahead and start destroying their stuff. I mean, it's big of them to talk, considering the fact that, well, that's all they've been doing to Mars, the UAC. But then again, I guess I can probably have a reason for that. I wouldn't personally be too happy if someone tore a hole through the fabric of my reality and started stealing stuff. Like, boy, calm your shiz. Okay, so there's a lockdown because there's too many demons. Basically, to solve this, we must kill demons. Simple enough. The problem is finding them all. Because whilst this is a nice open area with nowhere for them to really hide, it's a nice open area, which is big and hard to spot at times. Oh yeah, also, yes, you do see that this is a fairly short video, only 12 minutes in length. Fun fact, This is with absolutely nothing on the cutting floor. You know, because I normally play only a single mission for, you know, when I do play games like this, you know, play games, I like to do just the single first mission to prevent any spoilers unless I'm doing a full series on it. Yeah, I really did have to go ahead and just throw everything in so we have any sort of running time. And the airlock is open.
You cannot be allowed to leave this place. You would ruin everything.
Something tells me that she's a villain. Why? Because she's saying villainy things.
Responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk.
Excuse me, Mr. Hayden. Shut up. And it begins. So we are finally actually, well, on the surface of Mars itself, a desolate wasteland with not much going on. Well, obviously, because you know it's Mars. What do you expect? Sunshine and rainbows? Come on, it's Mars, for crying out loud. Alright, looks like we got a bit of a jump. And we survived. See if there's anything that we could pick up off the ground. Actually, I do love Doom, because it's one of those games where it's designed very much about the gameplay just making sense for gameplay. You know? Not one of those things where it makes sense because it's realistic, not one of those things where it makes sense because it looks pretty. It makes sense because it's guttural, it's fast-paced, it's action-packed. And you get to do stuff like that. As you may notice, we don't reload, because reloading in a Doom game? Are you serious? What do you think this is? Doom free? Hell no. This is Doom. I'm gonna get a heck of a lot of demons, right? At least got, what, half a dozen to a dozen imps. A couple of these little engineer dudes. And a lot of these ugly buggers. Those are called monsters. They're a type of, well, possessed soldier. They can tank a fair bit of damage. Hence the reason why I tend to like to run up to them with a shotgun, unload a round into their face or chest, and then go ahead and do a glory kill, because otherwise it's kind of a pain. Especially at distance, they are damn near impossible to take out, so if you spot one, close the distance, unless you've got a really powerful gun that can just blat them apart. If you don't have one of those though, get up in their face, blow it clean off, and then kick their teeth out whilst you're at it. Jeez, how many of these buggers are there? There's something guttural about it, isn't it? Just the whole fighting under a red mist. Fighting demons, tooth and nail. It almost sounds like a bloody part of a thriller with a bloody narration like that one. Okay, right. Don't want it present dealt with, we can move on to the next area. And there we go. Right. Just go ahead and jump back here, pick up a collectible, because why the hell not, right? And open up the blue door. Very much like the original Doom in the fact of having to find keys to doors in order to go ahead and progress, and eventually reach the exit. Ouch. Much like also the original Doom. Well, you've got a map, which, you know, grows as you explore the place, which means by the time that you go ahead and finish an entire level, you should have a good map that might even show off a couple of secrets you may not have noticed. Doesn't always, but it is nice when it does. Alright, weapon upgraded. What this will basically do will allow us to charge shotgun rounds. Not going to make too much use of it because, yeah, it turns out I'm probably going to run out of ammunition pretty damn quickly because I didn't plan ahead. But, planning ahead, what is that? Like seriously, planning ahead, this is a Doom game. In Doom, you do Doom things. You run up to them. You blow their brains out. Also, tell you what. Do you know where the actual name Doom comes from? I can't remember what the name it is, but it's a Tom Cruise movie. Where he's a hustler of some sort of a pool. You know, a pool. And somebody asks him, what is in his pool cue's case? With a cocky, wide-eyed smile, he simply replies, Doom. And I tell you what, the name Doom sort of sticks, doesn't it? The question is, who is really the one that's doomed? You or them? Okay, a couple more imps dealt with. There's a monster back there. See if we can try and get him with this. Got him. Punches. Aye, 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 okay. I hope none of you felt that. Ouch, that was painful. Oi, come back here, bugger. There we go, problem solved. Right. I think there's a couple more that we can deal with before we finish up here. What the hell was that? I hear demons, but I do not see. Where the hell are they? Oh, that's where they are. Bloody die already. And I think that's all of them. Alright. And we're going to have to go ahead and call it here because this is how much footage I actually have. So like the video, like it, dislike it, dislike it. Any thoughts or questions, leave in the form of the comments down below. Don't forget to check out my Facebook, Patreon, Discord, and Twitch pages. All of which you can find in the Discord. In the description down below. Hit that notification bell as well as the subscribe button for, of course, more content from me. As always, this is the 117th Con, signing off. Stay safe, folks, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, ta-ra.